are the songs that I have. A lot of songs inside of me. I mean, a lot of songs. It's from my childhood, you know, from my family. These 11 songs that I am doing right now are very important songs for me, and I just picked them. They are love songs. Love is very important for me.
And light the dawn.
I met Jimmy 2 years ago when he came to Turkey. After that day, last year we met with him again, and I talked about my project. And he said, okay, why don't we do a project with you? And today we are here together with Jimmy.
I met Meltem for the first time. I was performing in Istanbul, Turkey with the Jeff Lorber Fusion at a jazz club in Istanbul. And as I've found out, Meltem's a big music fan. So I called her and we set up a meeting to talk. We discussed music and direction. And I had some ideas along those lines after understanding what the music was that she wanted to record. And we came up with a repertoire for this project, which I think is a really fine group of music. And my thoughts were to contemporize everything, make it, you know, modern recordings of some of these standards. And she did even choose some more contemporary music to record.
Music is my life. Music is my soul. Music is everything to me.
I really enjoyed working with Meltem. She's a really amazing person. She is so passionate about music. She really wants to bring some really creative and wonderful energy into the music. She definitely put that out on this record. She's a very amazing person to work with, and I am honored to work on this project.
And light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you were to me.
Music was my dream, and I kept it hidden because all my family was musicians, and I couldn't tell them that I wanted to be a musician. And I was a ballerina. They said, okay, this is enough. Everyone is a musician. You have to study something else. And I kept it hidden. But I worked because, you know, everywhere was music. And then one day I said, okay, I have to start. I said, okay, now it has to come out, you know. So it just came out 5-6 years ago, and I started. Actually, it's very new, music adventure. It's very new.
My next thought was to come up with a group of musicians, and in doing so I thought of a really good idea for an arranger as well, and that was Alan Pasqua on piano, and he did an incredible job. Once we got the arrangements in place, and I brought in Ralph Humphrey on drums, one of my favorite drummers, and I brought in Larry Kuntz on guitar, who's also an amazing and wonderful musician. We had a great quartet, Alan, Ralph, Larry, and myself. I also really wanted to work with Rich Breen as chief engineer for this project. And Meltem also chose a really wonderful place to record this music, and that's Capitol Records A, Studio A.
This is my love, singing, the other side of me. Love, and now it's reality in Blue Major.
you.